Good morning, fellow Nigerians. My name is Love Banks Omale. Some know me as Dr. Rula. Some of you know me as Pastor Banks. With the current happening or insecurity in Nigeria, I am forced to make this video because I have followers, I have people who want to know what do I think should be the solution. During the time of President Goodluck Jonathan, when he was in government, he did all he could. He consulted with the Israeli army, he consulted with the Barack Obama's government, but some politics playing it that we still can't explain up to today, ranging from the Chibok girls, kidnapping, to the other one also in Maiduguri, and many other happenings. The bandits, the Fulani herdsmen, the people going around saying they're taking lives of people for Allah. Those who leave their state and go to a far state with ammunition just to fight and capture bushrat and whatever, amidst insecurity, terrorism, all kind of kidnapping. We have all groups rising up. Boko Haram is now as deadly as ISIS and even more. But there is something I also want to say. I have never seen, I'm not generalizing, I have never seen a Christian being a terrorist in all this happening. You either see somebody who's going to tell you it is haram to go to school, it is haram for you to be an unbeliever. One Malam came out, or Sheikh came out the other day and said the wife of the Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was what? How did he call it? How did he call her again? Kafiri. She's an unbeliever. There is a name he called her. He used a word that is very dangerous. Infidel. That she must be executed. Now you see, this Islamic radicalism, where do they learn it from? I still stand to what I'm saying. I'm still going to say it till eternity. If your religion or the God you worship or the prophet that you submit into or the prophet of your religion encourages you to take lives of people, then it's not of God. It is of the devil. It means you are serving shaitan. You're not serving the Allah. Now it's also making me to ask the question, is Allah really God? Is the Allah the quote, is he really God? Then checking about genocide happening in Plateau State, in Benue State, in some part of Kogi State, in some part of the North Central and Far North, Kwara State. You will never see a Christian group waking up doing that. It's always Fulani herdsmen, it's always some people who are advocating, it's always some people who say blasphemy, and nobody is being brought to book. It is always Boko Haram terrorists, they surrender and how do they do again? They take them to a rehabilitation center and they bring them back into the society, and those guys continue. A luta continua. Like they didn't stop. If we don't remove religion, we don't remove ethnicity from this, it's not going to come to an end. I also saw another sheikh this morning. He said instead of Nigeria to have a Christian president, that the country is going to be better, prices of everything is going to be cheap, good healthcare, whatever, it's better they have somebody who is of Islam religion and his life is worse. How do we get there? No wonder they keep calling Nigeria a third world country. Not a developing country anymore. Not a developed country anymore. Even those who gave us this religion, they are not extremists the way we are. See the military, allegedly, according to the videos that is all over the social media. They say whenever those guys are coming to attack, the military disappear. That they speak together. So I'm going to bring recommend a solution, and that is state policing. State security outfits, not necessarily police. We all know about the vigilante, we know about the Amotekun, we know about the ESN. We need such. We need such. What is state police? Many people are you're going to ask. It is what? A functional policing structure by states and local governments. Different from the federal police in the federal system of government. Even the fire service, we need to have that is what? It's stationed in the state. Most times you hear people say, oh, they are waiting for order from the federal. No. Let the state be in control of this. We're asking for local government autonomy. How about state security? They also need autonomy. They should act on their own with the informations they have. Somebody of one religion, somebody of one language is going to send military personnel or police personnel to a place to do what he wants them to do, not what is right to do. So we need people that are from such villages, such communities, such states to handle their insecurity problems. Here are the 10 reasons why creating state police will help insecurity and religious crisis in Nigeria. Number 1, improved local intelligence gathering. For you to defeat these guys, you need what? Local intelligence. State police officers are recruited from what? From their own communities, from their own villages. So what this means is that they understand the local language. They know the custom. They know the terrain. They know the religion of everybody in that community, the religion, the practice. They know their common enemy for years. Fulanis have been coming to destroy those people's farm and be destroying them and say, oh, they're going to wipe the people of Jesus. In Plateau State, for long. In Benue, for long. They have held on to continuity of the jihad of the late Usman Danfodio. They still hold on to it. So when you recruit people from such vicinity, from such community, they know what their common problem is. They know the triggers to insecurity around there. And this helps them to do what? Quick identify strangers, criminal hideouts, suspicious activities, something that the federal forces often miss. Have you noticed during the fight of Boko Haram, the local vigilantes, the local volunteers, they are the one capturing. You know of that lady, is it Mrs. Amina or something? The lady who was brutal and going to bring out. You also know of those people who say, yes, my son is Boko Haram. Oh, his son is Boko. They go to arrest them. Number 2, faster response to what? Emergencies. See, state police will be stationed closer to the people in villages, in community. They can respond to what? Security threats immediately without waiting for federal government approval, without waiting for federal command approval. This quick response can do what? Prevent attack before they can escalate. I heard when these guys, Fulani herdsmen, come to attack some villages in Plateau, they say, oh, don't fire back at them. The soldiers or the police or whatever forces allegedly are going to go and sweep across. Even those who have for self-defense, they take them and say, don't worry, we are here for you. All of a sudden, they disappear. Then those guys come at night. Do you know how many thousands people have been slain? In Plateau State alone, in Benue State alone, in Taraba, in Kwara, in Kogi State, in Kaduna South? But the president is still silent. Why is he silent? Why is he silent? Governor Samuel Otom, the late governor, he said, the former governor, I beg your pardon, he said many things about this insecurity, Ruga, because he refused it. You saw what happened. Somebody they should have brought into, reintegrated into the security system of the state, Ghana. What happened to Ghana? He wanted to surrender and Ghana was taken. When Ghana was alive, some of these things don't happen. They don't happen. He was like the Robin Hood of the Benue, the thief people, the Idoma people. All of a sudden, it's no more. They start kidnapping people. So faster responses to emergencies. Number 3, community trust and cooperation. People are more likely to share information with officers that they know and they trust. People they know and they trust. People who wouldn't turn the story and use it against them. So when community feels represented in their own security system, they are more willing to cooperate in providing what? Local intelligence to stop crimes, to stop religious violence. They know when these guys want to attack. It is within. I also heard that the herdsmen going all around, the federal government is not declaring them terrorists yet. They're a terrorist group. I will say that. I heard they have their radio station and communication. They communicate all around. They know where they're going to attack. They come out to dare the governor and say they own your state. They own your farm. Their fathers were here before. How do they lay claims? They're not even from here. They are from Funta Jalon or somewhere around Guinea or somewhere. They're not Nigerians in the first place. They are not Nigerians. So for community trust and cooperation, we need what? State police. Number 4, reduce burden on federal security agencies. Nigeria's current police force is what? Overstretched. We don't have enough personnel. That is why you see some youths are going to come out to protest and all of a sudden the police are running, they are hiding. They are not much, they are few. So with fewer than the required number of officers for a population, we're so few. The population, maybe 1,000 people need at least 100 policemen. But as it is in Nigeria, it's like 1,000 people has just one policeman to themselves. Are you getting what I'm saying? So state police will do what? It will decentralize law enforcement. It will allow federal police to what? Focus on national crimes like Boko Haram, like terrorism, like trafficking. And the police that are available now, they prefer to focus on Yahoo boys. They prefer to do EFCC work. They prefer to search people's phone and laptop to extort money from them. Number 5, tailored security agencies. Tailored security agencies. Different states face what? Different security challenges since the introduction of Amotekun in that particular state. Do you notice the reduction of crime? Since the introduction of ESN, do you notice there was a reduction of crime until the other groups agitation started to mess it up? Vigilantes, when you hear of kidnapping, baby missing, who do you always see them on TV? Do you know many times the vigilantes are going to do the job, then they're going to give the glory to the police people? Do you know that happens too? We need to clap hand for our vigilantes who are doing the real work. I heard the president spoke about forest guard. We need forest guards too. Forest guard is going to be good if they're working together with these tailored security agencies in state. The North has banditry. Bandits now come like they are the owners of your house. You now pay tax to them. In the Northwest, Katina, okay, they are okay with it. They are not ready. Governors are going to discuss with them. They're going to bargain with them. Sheikh Gumi is always there, ready to speak on their behalf, saying, oh, this is a northern thing. Is terrorism a northern thing? Is banditry a religious thing? And when people say, this is what is happening, you say, no, they are against your religion. Why can't you flush those bad eggs out? I have lived with Muslims all my life. My guidance were Muslims. I have never heard them incite violence once. I was in Kaduna during the Sharia crisis. I was in Jos during one of those crises. Sharia crisis in Kaduna, my eyes saw my ears. I was little, I saw many things. Now you're making the whole world to see like it's a religious agenda. You are not ready to flush this out. President Muhammadu Buhari, the late president, may he so rest in peace, he strengthened all those people. Fulani herdsmen, he strengthened them. What other people pay for, those guys are getting it for free. Now in Nigeria we have banditry, terrorism, Boko Haram in the north. We have kidnapping in the southeast, agitation in the southeast. The born ward belongs to the federal government, state government, which is bad. You see cultism in the south, kidnapping in the south. We have a serial in the south too. State police can design security strategies that specifically address their region's unique problems. That is why it is needed. Number 6, enhance accountability and monitoring. Governors, state assembly members, that is local assembly members, the chiefs, the king, the youth leaders, they will have direct oversight over their police forces. This local control will help ensure officers perform their duties effectively. They are at work, they are punctual. Poor performance can be easily noticed and corrected. But the federal outfit, you can't monitor all those people. That is why some of them are drunk, they're in one gutter. Some of them are misbehaving around. Some of them be on mufti and do whatever. They put a fake checkpoint, unlawful checkpoint, extorting from people. They focus on taking the 50, 100 naira. They've even moved to 1,000 and moving with POS now ahead. Number 7, promotion of religious and ethnic tolerance. State police recruited from diverse religion. Ethnic groups within the state. It can build unity and fairness. If they recruit these personnel from different religions, different ethnic group, different, even those who are not, they are not, how do I call it? They are not, they don't do things together. We've seen cases of communities that practice a little bit of this. You see the Muslims guarding the Christians. think it was Niger State or somewhere. During the time of the Muslim praying, you see the Christians guiding them. That is the community we are known for. That is why some people say when you go to the north, the southwest, Islam is beautiful there. It's so beautiful, they say. Have you been to my state before, Kogi State? My great-grandfather was a traditional African worshipper. My grandfather was a Muslim. My own father is a Christian. My mother was a Muslim. My maternal grandfather a Muslim. My paternal grandmother a Christian. She was Fatima and she moved to becoming a Christian. And they will give birth to children. Let me tell you, from my house, we have Ibrahim, my uncle, the first child. We have Abdullah, the second. We have Sunday. We have Paul. Then we have Larry. We have Samson. We have Bala. See how it is. Go to Kogi State, it is like that. We tolerate each other. A Kogi State man and a Igala man will never pick up a machete that I want to do something for Allah or want to take life for Jesus. We don't do that there. We don't do that there. We have a common enemy, the devil. So when you bring these people from different groups, different religion, different villages, they will understand the local sensitivities better. They will help to mediate disputes before it become violence, because it is their own. They can't mess with what is their own. There won't be many of this community clash. It won't be there. Number 8, job creation and youth engagement. Most of the youth are lazy. Most of the youth have strength. They don't know what to use the strength for. That is why some of them go into stealing, into cultism, into kidnapping, into whatever. That is why politicians use some as political talks during election to snatch ballot box. You are a youth on this broadcast, you are condemned if anything make it to go and snatch ballot box or be a talk for a politician. You can never make it in life. So the creation of state police will employ thousands of youth across the country. Millions of youth across the country. Gainful employment reduces what? The law to join these criminal gangs, to join this extreme group who are fighting for one God I don't know, who are fighting for prophets, who are fighting for what has been written years ago. Who do you want to join bandit? I heard the Boko Haram usually come out and say, oh, you come and join us, you come and join us, you come and join us. They forcefully bring people to join them. The youth, if they have most of this, they will be actively engaged in their job because they are being paid from them. Most youths don't even know how they don't know what it feels to get a salary by the end of the month. I just say to Nigerians, the Nigerian spirit is in you as a youth. You can get a job if you want to get a job. You can do business if you want to do business. Whatever you want to do as a Nigerian, anywhere in the world you succeed. That is the Nigerian spirit in you. Can you focus that into doing the right thing? Focus it. Number 9, deterrence of what? Political and religious extremists. With better surveillance, better intelligence at the grassroots, all those radical preachers, armed group, hate mongers, they can be identified early. They can be monitored before they incite violence. A governor in the North Central region at a certain time was the one inciting the violence by himself. This should stop. Don't you like peace? Are you cursed to fight? Is it fun to fight? You've heard of Hiroshima and whatever. Go and ask them what war is. Up to date, you see some people without ear, some people without eyes. Because of what? World War I. Go to Russia and Ukraine and see what is happening. Go to Iran, go to Palestine, go to Syria, go and ask the Hamas, go and ask them and let them tell you what is happening. Go to Israel. War, do you think is something people just go into? Why will you be fighting for your God? If your God tell you to destroy somebody, or if you are fighting for your God, it means your God is powerless. That is what it is. God should fight for you. Growing up, our parents told us God is the Almighty and He will fight for you. Why are you now fighting for God? Why? Somebody you eating in the same plate with, when they just mention religion, you are the first person to take machete and remove the head. Why do we have hatred? Why is this religious hate in Nigeria? A pastor will go to church and say, when you take meat from the Muslim during Salah, you go to hell. Who taught you that, pastor? Jesus Christ is love. God is love. It's okay if you don't believe in each other's religion, you don't believe it, but you shouldn't take lives because of that. You shouldn't burn houses because of that. Do you know whenever they do all those things, they steal? They steal. You're talking about South Africa, xenophobia. You also have religious xenophobia. Stop the marketing your religion. Let me give you an assignment. Go and check. Is there anything called Christophobia or Christianophobia? Is there anything called Islamophobia? Is there anything called atheophobia for the atheists? Go and check. When you check these three, then come back. Let's discuss. Give peace a chance in Nigeria. Give peace a chance. Number 10, encouragement of true federalism and responsibility. When you allow states to handle their internal security, it strengthens the Nigerian federal system. That is part of what true federalism. It encourages governors to take real responsibility for peace in their states, rather than depending solely on Abuja, Tinubu, IGP for security intervention. Governor Bago of Niger State, thank you. That man, for peace to reign in his state, he went to church. He was singing all kind of songs in Living Faith Church for peace to reign. Many people were after him. Many Islamic clerics were after him for doing that. Peace is priceless. There is one in Jos. Is it Aminu J Town or whatever? You just come out every day and say, as long as they don't follow the Holy Prophet, destroy them. Why are you doing that? If your God loved bloodshed, then it's not different from the traditional African thing that they look for chicken and pigeon and frog and whatever and yanka it for it. It's not different from it. Jesus Christ was the Prince of Peace. He never fought even when he was on the cross. Yes, I am a Christian. Yes, I am a pastor. I've never seen people say, I've never been to that church that they say, go and start destroying people. But I always hear, now you can defend yourself when they come. Whenever this happen in Plateau, go to the comment section and see how ignorant some people are. You see somebody with Abdullah Aminu who will say good for them. You see somebody who say 1924 they did this to us. Now it's a revenge. How do we get this bitter and wicked as Nigerians? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I know you are aiming the 2027 election. I don't see who's going to be who's going to defeat you. I don't see yet. With all governors, the campaign, senators, every state coming to APC, you are still in charge. Can you please look at this security part and this state policing? Can you just do something about state policing and implement it? Implement this. Let it fly. You're doing a lot, Mr. President. I love you. Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, my distinguished senator, I know you are also hardworking. Can you do something about this too? The Deputy Senate President, Senator Alhaji Jibrin Barrow, you know I love you so much. I have met you once and you were kind to me. Not just kind to me, you gave me 20,000 naira. You said take 20,000 naira. You gave me your card. You said just continue in this way. Your name is going to be heard. You did. You gave this to me in Abuja. Do something about it. The Speaker House of Rep, I know you can do something about it. Let's give peace a chance. The police people try to fish out the bad ones out of you. The military in Plateau State Jos that people are complaining about, try to fish out these extremists amongst you. Let us trust the police again. Let us trust the soldier again. Now those people come to kidnap, they put on uniform. We don't know who is who now. Just like during Sharia crisis in 1999. The same thing. The difference between a real soldier and a fake soldier then is the real one are on their boots. And the real one also know about their bullets and their guns, whatever they use. The fake one have their type they use. May God help Nigeria. May God help Nigeria. May God bring safety, peace to Nigeria. See, all the people who are supposed to bring businesses to Nigeria, they are pushing their businesses away. Companies are closing every day. Every day. While we have this happening, Mr. President, you're talking about tax or whatever, trying to take from people, heavy taxation on the masses. Where is the job, the job creation you promised? The security you promised, where is it? We're yet to see this. We're just reading some things on newspaper. Then do something about this Fulani herdsmen. Declare them terrorists. Let us know who is who. The genocide happening in Plateau State is real. I have been there. In fact, I just came back from there yesterday for me to make this video. This genocide should stop. It is Christian genocide. Yes, it is. You will never hear of a Christian take bomb into their body and enter into a mosque and shout, Jesus is great, Jesus is great. You only see the ones who go and be shouting, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And why you are saying, oh, that is a fake Muslim, you will not come out and say what they did is bad. Why? I've never seen anybody come out and condemn them. How about Deborah in Sokoto? Nobody arrested anybody. This should stop. This is a multicultural, multi-religious society. It doesn't belong to one religion. If you want to even check it the way about, I went to check real statistics. We have more Christians in Nigeria. There are atheists in Nigeria. There are traditional worshippers in Nigeria. There are Muslims in Nigeria. There are Hindus. There are Judaists in Nigeria. You don't know that? You think it's just Christian, Islam, and other traditional religion? Let's give peace a chance. These days now we'll vote extremists into power. This should stop. This should stop. Never have the thought of taking life of your brother. If you have that thought, you're not different from Shekau. You're not different from Shekau. You're not different from Boko Haram. You're not different. In summary, state policing, if properly regulated and monitored, it can bring what security closer to the people. That is part of the dividend of what? Governance. It will strengthen unity. It will greatly reduce insecurity and religious crisis. It's going to ensure what? Local ownership and faster responses to threats. May God help Nigeria. May God help Nigeria. May God help Nigeria in the mighty name of Jesus. Islamic clerics need to come out. God bless you, digital sheikh. God bless you so much. The digital sheikh or digital imam, the chief imam of Apo Mosque. I love you. I saw him the other day. 4 people were having problem at AA Rano fueling station at Sokoro. This Sheikh Tajuddin came out of his vehicle. He was exhausted. He was tired, like he went for a preaching or a program somewhere. But you see him mediating. He said, no, you stop it. Oh, you stop it. How much is it? Is it 1,000? Take 1,000. Imam of Sheikh is Imam of Peace is always against this taking lives. He's against it. Let all of us come together and say enough is enough. No more bloodshed in the country. The more we keep having bloodshed in the country, the more we are going backwards. Other countries are going forward. They are going to the stars, going to the moon, trying to explore. We will just carry religious books and be putting it. From little, we are teaching our children hatred. We are teaching our children how to hate people of that religion, of this religion. How do we get there? Enough. A word, they say, is enough for the wise. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's give peace a chance. I pray for Plateau State this morning. May God that I worship, the God that I serve, Jesus Christ, may He come through and help Plateau State in the mighty name of Jesus. May peace be restored to Plateau State. Nobody can claim your ancestral lands. That is the reason why some communities don't allow other migrants to come stay there. Because the more they are getting many, the more problem is going to start. That is the reason why countries around are not allowing the Nigerians in there say, oh, Indigbo of this thing, Eze of this. They're stopping it. Seriki of this, they're stopping it. Because all those coups are planned there. You go, how do you even feel? You go into the masjid, you pray, then when you pray, you start sharing weapons to go and do religious crusade? Is that not insane? You pray to God now. Then the God spoke to you and said, go and give me blood. Are you sure it's not one idol you're worshipping? Give peace a chance for God's sake. Stop taking lives. You can't create one. You can't create hair, just one strand of hair. You can't create it. You need to stop being religious. Be spiritual. Love God and love human. Humanity should be number one. Have pity on people. Love people. Understand people. Foster unity. Be a channel for people to come together, not a channel for them to destroy each other. Then you steal their houses, their cars, and whatever. I have seen Sharia crisis. I never pray for that. You've seen the Biafran war, the Abaume riot. We still don't pray for that. You've read about many happening around the world, in Rwanda and others. We don't pray for that. May Nigeria be peaceful in the mighty name of Jesus. I am Bank Somale. If you see this broadcast, share it. If you see this video, keep sharing it until you get to the appropriate authority. There must be peace in Nigeria. There must be peace in Nigeria. Security agencies, please be fair. Don't be religious. Don't be partial. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.